savage mode right now. He's in savage mode. If I was Jake Paul right now, I would be shitting my pants.
Oh, bro, if I saw...
So Joe Rogan just lost it after new Mike Tyson training footage got leaked. Yeah, Iron Mike is gearing up for a fight against Jake Paul on November 15th. And let's just say the anticipation is off the charts. But what happens when some explosive training footage of Iron Mike hits the internet? Chaos, that's what. And nobody is reacting stronger than the voice of combat sports himself. The new footage has sent the entire fight world into a frenzy. I mean, this advanced training is something you'd expect from a modern-day elite athlete, not a legend from the past. It's clear that the problem child is in for a serious beating if this is what he's up against. Joe, seeing these videos, couldn't hold back, saying, "This isn't just training. This is Tyson getting ready for war." Joe Rogan is absolutely blown away by Mike Tyson's insane physique and the new skills he's been showing off in training. I mean, we all know Tyson is a freak of nature, but what we're seeing right now is on another level. This man is defying age like it's nothing. Tyson has been seen using this advanced technique called neuromuscular integrative action training. And let me tell you, it's no joke. This training is all about combining strength, agility, and coordination to create explosive power. And guess what? Tyson's absolutely crushing it. Watching him train, you'd think you were seeing Iron Mike in his prime all over again. The focus, the intensity, the power, it's like he's turned back the clock. Now Joe, being the fight fanatic he is, can't stop raving about it. He's beyond hyped because Tyson isn't just keeping up with the younger guys, he's outdoing them. Rogan said, "It's insane to see a man of Tyson's age not only holding his own but actually looking stronger than ever. He's not showing any signs of slowing down. If anything, he looks like he's ready to tear through anyone who steps in the ring with him." Coming from Rogan, that's no small thing. This guy has seen it all in combat sports, and he's straight up in awe of Tyson right now. And here's the craziest part. Just a few months ago, Tyson suffered a medical emergency that had everyone worried. Yeah, I'm talking about his ulcers. The Jake Paul fight had to be postponed because of it, and people started wondering if Tyson would ever step back in the ring. But this is Iron Mike we're talking about. Instead of letting it slow him down, Tyson used it as fuel. He's bounced back stronger than ever, and now he's back in the gym, training like an absolute beast. Tyson isn't just preparing to fight, he's preparing to dominate. And if Jake Paul isn't taking this seriously, he's in for a world of hurt. Tyson's not just showing up, he's ready to remind everyone why he's the baddest man on the planet. The boxing legend never shies away from putting in extra effort in training. It doesn't matter if his opponent is a seasoned boxer or a newbie YouTuber turned boxer, Mike treats everyone the same. He believes every challenge is just as tough as the last one, and this is how the man stays humble. If anything, Jake can learn a thing or two from him. We're 2024, and 60-year-olds nowadays are nothing like the old people back in the day. Well, that's all thanks to hormone replacement therapies. Mike's undergoing this treatment, and it can be the big factor that helps him come out on top in his upcoming fight with Paul. Yeah, he's freaking Mike Tyson, but he's stepping in with a 27-year-old at the old age of 58. He's gonna need all the help he can to make sure his body keeps up with his mind. Enter hormone replacement. Even Joe Rogan has advocated the benefits he's reaped by going through the HRT treatment.
Game changer.
Oh,
It's-
yeah.
It's a different thing. Like,
Oh, yeah.
A 57-year-old man today, like Mike Tyson, it's like, that's not a 57-year-old
Bro.
man from 1990.
Now let's face the facts. Love it or hate it, Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul will be seeing the light of the day on November 15th at the AT&T Arena in Arlington, Texas. Netflix will be streaming the blockbuster fight live for everyone to see, and the whole fight world will be tuning in. It's a big money fight for both boxers, especially Paul, who has a knack for matchups that bring him big bucks and endless fame. Plus, just last week, Mike and Jake had a heated press conference that took the whole fight world by storm. Tyson's dominance was on full display, while Jake made some seriously delusional claims. Honestly, the whole thing gave New York City a good laugh and cranked the hype for this heavyweight clash to a whole new level. This bout is the fight of Paul's dreams, and he's got a whole fantasy outcome for it, thinking he'll knock down Mike Tyson. Yep, you heard that right? Well, someone show Jake Mike's new training footage because he's in for a beating.
Me too. We getting ready for you. 1, 2, 3.
There's no denying that Iron Mike is one of the scariest people alive. Come on, you can't take this guy lightly. This is a man who literally bit off part of an ear in the ring before. Yeah, you heard that right. Mike Tyson is not someone who plays by the rules when he's in the zone, and his ferocity is legendary. If you think Tyson's age is going to slow him down or that Jake Paul is walking into an easy fight, you better think again. You're in for a surprise, and not the good kind if you're in Jake Paul's corner. Tyson might be older, but the way he's been training, you'd swear he's turning back the clock. Joe Rogan knows this better than anyone. Let's be real. Rogan is more than just a fan. He's practically the president of the Mike Tyson fan club. The man's admiration for Tyson goes deep, and when Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson was first announced, Rogan wasn't exactly thrilled. In fact, he was pretty much against this matchup from the start, and honestly, who could blame him? Most of us felt the same way. Yeah, we all want to see Iron Mike make a comeback. The idea of seeing Tyson back in the ring gets the blood pumping for any fight fan. But that doesn't mean we want to see him step into the ring against a YouTuber. No way.
Harry Holmes, I think that Mike Tyson is the best heavyweight of all time. I don't think anybody with him.
Tyson himself has said he's got one last fight left in him, and that's all the more reason why this matchup feels so wrong. We're talking about one of the greatest boxers of all time, a guy who's faced some of the biggest names in the sport's history. And now, for what could be his final curtain call, we're supposed to get hyped about him fighting Jake Paul? It just feels like a waste of Tyson's legendary status. No disrespect to Jake Paul, okay, maybe a little, but let's be honest here. A fight with Tyson should be against someone who's earned it, someone who's fought their way to the top, not someone who made their name on YouTube. The frustration is real, and Rogan has voiced it loud and clear. He said on his podcast, "I get that everyone wants to see Jake Paul get knocked out, but is Tyson really the guy we need for that? We've got plenty of other boxers who can do the job." And he's not wrong. There are a ton of fighters out there who'd love the chance to shut Jake Paul up, and they're more than capable of doing it. Tyson doesn't need to be the one stepping up for this. Joe Rogan's words carry serious weight in the fight world, and when he speaks, fans listen. We're not talking about someone whose opinions you take with a grain of salt. Rogan's been around combat sports for decades, and he's seen it all, from the legends to the up-and-comers. So when he says something, it's worth paying attention to. And he didn't mince words when he revealed that Jake Paul isn't ready for this kind of challenge yet. Rogan made it clear that Jake doesn't realize what he's walking into. He's been used to cherry-picking his opponents, going after guys who are either way past their prime or don't have the experience to match his hype. But Tyson? That's a whole different beast, and as we saw, Mike's been showing off some seriously modern training techniques, and if you thought Tyson was just an old lion past his prime, think again. This guy is a far cry from any of the washed-up athletes Jake has faced. Tyson's not just coming into this fight for a paycheck. He's coming in to prove he's still got it, and he's doing it with training that's got everyone's jaws on the floor. Now, Jake might be feeling good after his win against Mike Perry, strutting around like he's the king of the world. But let's be honest, Mike Perry isn't exactly a seasoned professional on Tyson's level. Sure, Jake picked up a 6th-round KO, but that doesn't say much in the grand scheme of things. The fight world isn't exactly singing his praises after that one. They know Perry's nowhere near Tyson's caliber, and a win against him doesn't mean Jake's ready to take on a legend. This fight is going to be a reality check, and the boxing world is buzzing with anticipation to see how it all plays out. Yeah, the leaked footage and Rogan's reaction have sent absolute shockwaves through the boxing world. I mean, this is all anyone's talking about right now. Analysts, fighters, fans, everyone's weighing in on what this means for the upcoming fight. Some people are straight up convinced that Jake Paul is way in over his head, while others think this might be the ultimate test of his skills. And let's be real, the pressure on the problem child is now through the roof. He's been all kinds of confident leading up to this fight, but with Tyson looking like a rejuvenated beast, you gotta wonder if that confidence is starting to crack. Paul's always thrived on proving his doubters wrong, but this time the stakes are sky high. As for Mike Tyson, the leaked footage has only added to his legend. Fans are going nuts. They're more hyped than ever to see him back in the ring. There's this growing buzz that this could be one of the most unforgettable fights in recent history. Tyson's aura is stronger than ever, and now the whole world is watching to see if he'll deliver one last epic performance. Well, I guess we'll have to wait and see how this one plays out. So, what are your thoughts on Joe Rogan going off after new Mike Tyson training footage? Make sure to fill the comment section with your thoughts. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more boxing news. See you in the next video.